My brother one time told me, made a very beautiful quote, and I quoted that I think in one of the shootings that we did, that you don't need to pull anyone down to shine. Every star in the sky has a place to shine. We're talking about competition. How sometimes people take competition as a do or die, that I have to win, or I win, I don't care what happens to you. We're talking about my experiences doing volleyball national competitions, my experiences doing the JESAP competition, and how I always purpose to win bigger things in life than sticking to making enemies out of the competition. So this evening, I was just thinking about what that quote really, really means. That you do not need to pull anyone down to shine. Every star has a place in the sky to shine. And in my mind, it just happens that the way God sees, I believe, and I have come to understand that the way God sees our achieving in life is usually not the way we see our achieving as against competing against other people. Because in the competition, you don't want the person to be ahead of you. You want them to be behind you so that you can run and then you win. Paul teaches a very interesting concept that in a runner, he refers to a scenario of a race. That in a runner, every runner in a race runs so that they are able to win the prize. But in contrast, he talks about this race that we are running in life, that hey, last on the life you're living, you're running that race of life as yourself. So for you to get to the finish line and have the crown, you are not running the race of, I'm not running the race of my wife. We are married, the two become one. I'm not running the race of our son. I'm not running the race of all these siblings of mine. I am running my own life's race. And at the end of the day, and at the end of it all, whether I win the prize, and I am believing and trusting God, I'll win the life's prize of salvation. It's up to you who is running the race, the individual. So this month we are going through a time of sharing and sharing our faith, spreading the good news of the gospel of salvation. And it's amazing how people are able to learn from our testimonies. Most when these people have seen us go through life, have seen us do the ups and downs of life. They know us. They know that you who is talking to them, who is sharing with them the experience you've gone through life, and what you have learned along the way. How whatever it is that you have purposed, the values you've held onto through the decisions you've made in life have kept you afloat. And in those testimonies, in those encouragements, in those sharings, I am learning that people actually find strength when they hear us, when they hear you in the conversations, in the chats, in the direct messages, the DMs, when they hear and read these testimonies of what life has been like for you. The world we are in today has so much and so many things that are worth talking about, that spread positivity. But well, the negativity is not any less, it's not any scarce. So in as far as making a difference is concerned, to make people's lives better, well, my life has been made better listening to other people's positive energy. What I'm specifically talking about here, listening to other people's testimonies of how their values in God, of how their values in marriage, of how their belief and their faith has translated into making their lives much better. I enjoy my marriage, I enjoy my workplace. Oh, work has become fun this year. I think there will be so much talk about work this year. It's become so much fun because for some reason we just want to see each other, support each other, grow each other, celebrate each other's marriages, go dance at each other's weddings, and it's all fun. But in running the race of life, I am always remembering that I last on at the end of this race. I'll either wear the crown of life or yes, but I must wear the crown of life because I have purpose to believe God. I have purpose to believe that whatever tomorrow holds, God has my back. God has my back covered, and the friends I know I can count on, like the Bible teaches, every good and perfect gift comes from God. These friends, these partners, these business partners, these people in the social capital circles will all come because I just know, I just believe. I do my part because faith without works is dead, but I know that every star in the sky has a place to shine. So I'll go out and shine. I'll go out and do my best in everything that I'm doing while I am believing that God has my back. See you next time on Life's Reflections, and God bless you.